What's
Yeah.
up?
P's pretty long.
What's up, Twitch? What's happening? All you guys out there in Twitch land. It's Tuesday, and we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition tonight. It's Princes of the Apocalypse, and we're on session 32. 32 of who knows how many, but we,
It's still 5.
we weren't here last week because, I was visiting Mom. But we're back, and if you remember correctly, you guys are in the Temple of the Black Earth. I don't think your characters know that's what this place is called, but there's a lot of Earth cultists in here, a lot of them. And
We found out because the map that we found,
Not quite as
it
many.
told us, yeah, it said Temple of the Earth Cultists or the Black
and
Earth.
and you guys beat up a pudding. He made pudding pops. And Soleil changed his name. The party is taking a short rest, and I don't know if I pushed that out or not. Oh, that's
You
right.
did not. That's why.
Because I had to
I
make that
changed it.
magical roll to see if you guys are get an encounter. Not that one. This one. You're so far from getting an encounter, it's not even funny. I rolled a 1. They're like,
So we'll
we're
take a
not going
long
in there.
rest.
There's
Exactly.
a black
We get
pudding.
the effects of a long rest then,
No.
right? It's like a
You
critical.
definitely get discovered in a long rest. Because this guy doesn't show up for lunch. He's like, he's missing. But I definitely am going to push you a short rest. You can use it appropriately.
Can a dire wolf roll hit dice?
If he becomes a character, who's going to play?
I'll play him.
So you're going to switch your character out for a dire wolf?
I knew there was a catch.
There is always a catch, isn't there?
Aha!
Aha! I mean, you can cast healing spells on him. If he's that
That's
important to you.
Cool. So Slay will cast healing on him then.
Yeah, Pinch will too at level 5.
There you go. There you go. Burn up
Use
those
the
chat rewards.
Just doing what the DM said. He said I could cast healing spell on him.
I'll use a healer's kit on him. It's not much, but
I guess I have been lucky. Pulled an elk out and then a dire wolf. Could have been a weasel.
That freaking elk was funny as shit.
Yeah, it was.
Just stomp the hell out of shit.
All right, so what's the plan?
That's
Did
a
you guys
very
burn
good
any hit
question.
die? I didn't see no hit dice rolling.
I didn't need to burn a hit.
Soleil's the only one that's
I'm waiting for that healing touch from the healer's kit.
gotcha. I can do that.
Is he able to do that before the short rest?
a healer's kit. Yeah, he can use it whenever he wants.
Cool. So that way he doesn't have to mark it off. Ooh, nice. Perfect.
Damn, +9?
All the way.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, 4 plus your plus the level of the thing you're healing.
Oh,
Plus
yeah,
1d6.
that's right. That's pretty baller. That healer feat.
So overpowered. It's awesome. Because you can do it every short rest. It's nice.
On everybody.
To each person once. Yep.
As long as you got a healer's kit, though.
Yeah, it's 5 gold, I think, for 10 uses. It's amazing. It's awesome.
I see lots of parties running around with no healer's kit. I'm like, why would you not have a healer's kit? Even if you're not even a healer, you could stop somebody from dying automatically.
Yeah, hire a little village boy and give him the healer's feet.
Right? You just run around healing shit. You just use this kit 10 times.
A healer henchman.
Carry the torch and then healer's kit.
Clyde the healer monkey. He rubs shit in your wounds.
Oh,
Ew. Grody. So where do you guys want to go?
there's nothing else in this little cave thing here, is there?
Some bones and a dead gnome down at the bottom. At least it looks dead from up here. An hour later,
right, the
you're pretty
jelly.
sure
That's where
she's
the
dead.
jelly
She
came
hasn't
from.
moved. She hasn't moved.
We've got a couple of places north we haven't been, and then like a whole bunch south, I think, that we haven't been.
So
You
all
guys really have just been
Practically
like
out this world.
in this area over here, you know.
the Slay will climb down after he's
Kinda.
rested, to check through to see if anything was left behind by the jelly. We'll search these bodies and stuff.
Let's see. What's this say? An irregular pit fills the center of this large hall. In the middle of the pit stands an obelisk of glistening black stone. Bleached bones lie scattered near the foot of the obelisk. A smaller stone post in front of the obelisk holds a pair of manacles, which now confines a strange dead gnome with gray skin and a bald head.
It was untouched by the jelly,
What was untouched by the jelly?
the strange dead gnome.
Oh no, the dead gnome. The black pudding is why the dead gnome is dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
When it came out, it went directly to her and started munching on her, and then you guys attacked it, and it started coming after you. Apparently, everything the black pudding eats, it's gone. So there's nothing down here, or somebody's been cleaning it up. There's no loots, no parcel.
All right, so I'll climb back up.
It's fairly easy to get up and down that. So, which way do you go?
We'll head
were
north.
heading north, right?
I'll come with you guys. Ruff, ruff.
Just tell me which direction.
Oh, we have a south as well, so it doesn't matter. We'll head north.
Because I can only see
Who's
5 feet around
controlling
me.
Soleil?
I'm controlling Soleil, but I'll control the other guy if you want to release him.
Your brother? Yeah, let me.
Lumina.
I knew we were missing
Yeah, he wanted you
somebody.
to play him.
There you go. I cleared him. But he's coming too. He's coming too. He's coming. All right. So, Soleil, you can see to your right. There's a set of double doors over here. And then up to your left, it turns to the left. So, up here. Oh, well, now Jingling can see down the hallway. And he sees that it looks like 3 hallways to the right.
Yeah. 2 or 3 going north.
Hmm.
Or do we want to check out that door?
Let's just go down here and see where it leads us. Or go
So
down
at the risk of sounding like a grumpy old man, you had shifted the grid a little bit so that we wouldn't be falling off that bridge. So now the entire grid is off, if you care, from left to right. Like we can only walk down the middle of the hallway here. We can't walk side by side. And I like to hold Pinch's hand and skip as we travel.
You're gonna have to go to a different hallway then. It's a wider hallway. Pinch needs lots of room. So, Soleil, you can see that maybe this isn't a hallway, but that might be more of a stone column in a bigger room.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Yeah,
Hey,
indeed, it's
hey, hey,
four
hey.
massive square columns support the ceiling of this ancient hall. Passages lead out to the northwest and from the southeast the way you came. In the middle of the hall stands a 10-foot statue of a stern dwarf warrior with spiked balls instead of his hands.
With spiked balls in his hands.
Spiked balls.
Instead of hands. I don't think they gave us an image. No image. But this is a dwarven complex, so.
Very cool. So I'll wait for this thing to come to life as I move around the room a little bit.
Looks like there's a passageway out that corner.
What do you mean room? Is this a big room? Oh, it is.
Pinch and his no light source. Let's see what Pinch sees.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, see, I can't even see. Oh, look! Oh, boom. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you.
You gotta get right adjacent to somebody for the token to light up. Because the light source actually has to penetrate half of the square, which is kind of
Now you
weird.
see me? Now you don't. Now you see me?
Center of square
But
reveal.
Now you don't.
that's the way 5e rules read, though. If you're gonna affect a medium-sized creature with a spell, it has to affect half of the token. Look at
So
it.
is anybody standing in that
No.
space right there?
Not right
No?
now.
Nope.
Now you see me?
Okay. Because
Now
I
you
can
don't.
I can see, and there's only probably 25% of that space, the diagonal spaces.
Don't you have a drift globe?
I do, but I don't know how much these guys are wanting to be stealthy or.
No one's mentioned the word stealth at all, so.
Right. Plus, with
We're
you
just
saying,
wandering.
"Hey, what's up here? What kind of room is this? A room? Huh?
Oh, I
What?
forgot
You're not
Soleil's. I
stealthy."
forgot Soleil's with us.
He's got
Hey!
spiky balls.
Yeah.
I
Okay. So Pinch will fix that. Well, if you don't mind, yeah.
The hallway appears to lead to another map.
All right. So we'll untie the rope from Pinch's waist now that he can see.
I think it's up here.
All right. So I'll turn to back to the guys. Well, do we want to leave here? Or do we want to go finish this? How completionist do we need to be?
Have we found your sister yet?
Yeah, we're looking for Tess, right?
She was supposed to be down here.
Right, but you
Go
guys
back
are
and check a couple
realizing
more
that
rooms.
this complex is massive down here. This dwarven
Yeah.
city.
We haven't even seen this little area, all of this area yet.
Well, we ain't seen it
Both
standing
days.
around here either. What's in here?
That goes off the map. That's what we're saying. Do we want to go off the map,
Oh, that goes
or
off
do we
the
want
map.
to go back
No,
down?
let's no.
All right. So we'll head on down.
Go back to that door.
Oh, there's my dog.
Do wolves have dark vision?
I don't think so.
They should.
Let's see.
No.
Dire wolf.
I mean,
This
my
is a
dog can't
dire
see in
wolf.
the dark.
W-O-L-V-E.
Yeah, I changed it because it was going
Oh.
every time it said wolf.
Oh.
They do not have dark
Yeah, so he's just standing there in the dark.
Wolves don't move around at night. What are you talking about?
I know that seems well, they do, but they're on the surface. You know, most dark vision creatures are underground. Most of them.
subterranean.
We got
Come on.
2 doors here. 3 doors.
Come on, Dire. His first name Dire.
He's trying to stay right behind you so he can see. Yeah,
Wolf.
there's a set of double doors, and then there's a door at the end of the hallway, and then a tunnel that leads south.
So I go up and open the doors. Push them both open.
Housekeeping.
Dum dum dum.
Dum dum dum. As you guys, this cavern has formations of flowstone, stalagmites, and stalactites everywhere. A stone building is anchored to the north wall, and the stone door stands in a masonry wall to the south. I think they're talking about this
The one we're
door.
coming through.
A natural gap in the cavern wall to the east reveals a chasm beyond. Numerous lifelike statues have been arranged among the rock formations. The statues depict creatures in poses suggesting shock, fear, or agony.
Basilisk, Medusa.
I was thinking the same thing.
Don't need to be in there. I'm going this way. Close the door.
Quick, close the door.
Do any of them look like Tess? Any of the statues?
Are you going to go in and look around?
Yeah, I mean, initial looks from the doorway. Maybe this one way over here in the far corner in the shadows.
Has it piqued your curiosity?
Yeah, so we'll send Yix in to have him take a closer look.
Yeah, your whistle doesn't work. To call Yix from another campaign world.
You got a dire wolf.
Should be a special ability. You call in one character from another campaign to help you. Once
I
a
want to
day.
call it Well.
All right, so
Let's send a
I'm
dire
going to try to stealth and move up
wolf.
into here, over here.
Try is the operative word.
I notice everything's locked now.
After you guys told me to turn the drift globe on.
Oh, it's good. It's a good distraction. They're looking at you instead of looking at me as I'm sneaking around.
You hear a voice from somewhere deeper into the room, and it says, "Don't be shy. I've been expecting you. Come in. Please come in. I'm glad the Harpers have sent such a great group here."
I'm inside checking that voice.
So despite the excellent Foley work, is that male or female?
If you don't know, then you don't know. I mean, you're gonna have to. It could be Marge Simpson or Krusty the Clown.
be
You don't
Marge.
know. You don't know.
So
Please,
maybe we were
please,
Harper's.
come in.
Got any
So-
food?
So in the back, you can see movement and a figure step forward, and the figures he says, "My name is Marlos Urinarl." I don't know how to say that, so I just let it drag on for a minute.
Urn rail. I thought you said urinal.
You're in something.
He says, "You should
Urn
move
rail.
forward so you can see my weapon that I have. It's called Iron Fang."
Yeah.
So Lumina will say,
I don't.
"Hey man, so what caused all these statues?"
Statues.
We're a little leery, you know. Don't want to be turned to stone, man.
He's like, "Why would I turn you to stone? You haven't upset me yet."
Yet.
It's a very cool picture. I like that.
Yeah, it is.
And that looks like Tess a little bit.
What?
It does.
Let's let me check all these boxes here. Well, he moves forward then.
I still don't see him.
Lumina will step forward a little bit. You seem to be well informed for someone way down here in the bottom of the cavern. That's pretty impressive.
Ah, I have visions often and allows me to see the future. I will be gaining many, or how does he say it? Reading ahead too far. He gloats about how he has discovered power to shake the foundations of the earth.
What?
He says, "Very soon I intend to pay back everyone who has ever defied or insulted me."
So
Oh,
you
can
want
I
to
get
take
some
the
people?
foundation of this Earth temple?
Yeah, but can we
It's
put
all
some
up ahead.
names on that list?
He's like, "Yes, my little friend, please. Come forward and look at my weapon. It is great indeed."
That weapon is going to level the foundations of the earth. I don't
Would you
even
look
see
at
you.
that?
I don't look at what? I'm trying to figure that out. Where's the voice coming from?
Just look at it.
Can't see it.
And then out of the darkness in the back, you get this guy moving up.
Oh, geez, you got snakes in your hair.
He's like, I do. You should look deeply into my eyes."
No.
Wait, I gotta.
So Lumina will say, "Now, I can understand what get revenge for those who've maligned you. We don't want to do anything like that. So,
Look into my eyes.
What is it you want?
there you go. We're here just looking for our sister, and we'll be glad to leave you on your own to yourself. We don't mean any disrespect.
You keep trying to move through the wall there, Soleil.
Oh, I
Pinch is
see. A
moving through
curve.
that door.
Twisty. Okay. So Soleil is just slowly trying to move around the outside till he can get a good view of that statue, whatever statue it is, that of the woman, to see if it's her. That's his whole purpose right now. Trying to be somewhat stealthy, but mostly just more focused on the statue.
Pinch is
And,
freaked out by the.
He says, you like the art I have, I see. Moving closer in. Well armored, are you?
No, he's not. He has no armor at all.
Well, armed, not armored. I meant to say armed. With a burp.
So if I'm not able to see the statue, I'll keep moving from up. Otherwise, I'm gonna try to look at the statue.
Well, when you get closer to the statue and you look in that direction, you can see Marlowe's eyes flash. And you can see the creature. And he has you roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so Soleil will say, he ain't willing to talk, and I'm drawing out my great sword.
All right. Well, the DC was a 14. You made it by 8, so that's 6 less. You are immediately petrified.
Okay.
Another one to lively up my hall.
And Luminar will shoot him.
Hold on, we're gonna do initiative.
Pinch.
Pinch.
Pinch needs to move forward so he can see. 15, 20, 25, bonus action dash. Right in behind. And that was so fucking stupid. He'll give a stab with the dagger.
Jangalang.
If I remember, I don't get to do anything, right? I mean, I can't save or anything else. It's done.
Yeah,
Right.
you know, you're
Right.
petrified.
Okay.
Jangaling is going
You turn to
to
stone, you're like,
move in because I can't see the guy. Still can't see him, so that's 5. I can see him now. And Jangaling is going to throw a couple Eldritch Blasts at him. Oh yeah. and then he's gonna move back to there.
He says, "Well, aren't you the cutest little one?" Turns around and here is my weapon I call Iron Fang. And tries to hit you with it.
I don't have to make a saving throw? Okay. I was going to use
you do at the start of your turn. Which he hits you with his iron pick.
I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge.
And it goes boom with a bit of thunder damage, as well as the piercing damage. And he spins it around, and he swoops his hair like he's Fabio at you. And the snake hair tries to bite you and misses. And then he swings at you again with Iron Fang.
Wicked bastard.
Oops, not that one. That one. What's this? And he's going to move there. Rufiel.
Rufiel does not like this thing, and he's gonna try to firebolt it. Actually, I'm gonna use my inspiration, and I'm gonna use guiding bolt on it. I don't think we're gonna survive.
Ooh, 25. That's definitely a hit.
Very good. Oh crap! Damage. And that's it.
Nice. Luna brings out the arrow, brings up the arrow, knocks it as he's focusing, puts the mark on him. Using his bonus action.
That's a hit. Sinks an arrow into his chest. Thud.
I am also using up his favorite foe.
Fee, fi, fo, favorite foe, fum.
And I'm going to throw the swarm at him. I don't want him to move. We're just going to do the extra damage. Alright, I think that's it.
26 points of damage. Good lord.
And
You
then he's
got
going
his
to shoot
attention,
again.
that's for sure. And another hit. Almost maximum damage.
And he's going to slide behind this statue. Trying to get it between me and him. I went back to the statue so we can't, not looking at him.
Whose turn does the wolf go on? I can't remember.
Mine.
It's right.
Yeah, I forgot about the wolf.
All right, so what do we got going on for lighting? Pension is. Do you have lighting on? Is that what I got here?
Mm-hmm.
His drift globe.
Yeah, drift globe is out.
A drift globe. All right, so appearing in the shadow of this statue that Lumina is next to, Lumina sees. I think he's seen one of these before. Looks like kind of a shadowy, kind of demon-looking thing. And it's gonna try clawing at Lumina. I want to see if Lumina sees him, though. Give me a... what's his passive perception? While I roll his stealth here.
29.
No. Lumina's passive perception is a 19. Well, a 19 is enough to spot this guy, and he doesn't get advantage on this attack as he tries to claw at Lumina from the shadow and misses. And that's all that guy can do.
Yeah. I'm used to Starfinder. The perceptions on the front page is their perception, not passive. Sorry.
All right, Lumina starting off round 2. So this thing just kind
All
of
right.
pops up out of the shadow right next to you. It's like, whoa.
All right. So he's gonna grab his pouch, pull out a ball from his little sack, and I thought he had it toted. Let me see. Yep, he does. And this room. He's gonna toss it a couple feet away. It didn't show up. The token didn't show up. It was supposed to show up.
I see a token.
Oh, do you? Okay. So then,
Yes.
Yeah, that like token's like enormous.
yeah, it's supposed to be 60 feet.
Shit.
60 feet around. It's not showing me what this does.
It's bigger than 60.
Well, it's 60 feet radius, so it's 120 feet. It's not working. So let me try this one. Oh, target. There we go. But it's not changing. All right, so it's coded
What?
correctly, but I'm doing it's the using a drift globe, tossing it out, 2, it says 60-foot radius, so it's 120 feet from here. That intersection right there. Oh, I guess there is no roll. I wonder why it has a roll. So yeah, so it's daylight spells just blast out from this drift globe right there,
He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it.
incinerating the shadow demon and
No.
blinding the Medusa and all its snake heads.
Unfortunately, no. But they all go, ow! So does all your dark vision using friends, too. They're all like, ow! So everybody's like, ow!
Light that room up so Pinch can see.
Yeah, the entire room it's like I said, it's 60 feet on either side. So the whole room is lit at least.
I can make a light. 60
And that's
foot
an
bright.
action. So let's see. Can I use my bonus action to make an unarmed strike?
No,
Smack him.
because you
Oh.
didn't use the attack action.
Okay. So that's all I can do then. Yep, that's all I can do.
Did that work?
All right, so Rufiel is going to use up his sorcery points. As a bonus action, he's going to convert his sorcery points into a spell slot. And he's going to convert it into a second level spell, and he's going to use that to cast Guiding Bolt on this Shadow Demon. And pray that it hits.
Guiding bolt. Ouch! Vulnerable.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, Jengaling's gonna target the shadow demon. Try to
Yeah, I guess that's
see if
working.
he can't get him
Yep.
off of Lumina. You're gonna hit him with some Eldritch Blast.
Second one's a
Missed him with the
miss.
second one. And he's gonna back up out of the room a little bit more. Get beside the dog back here.
You can jump on it, ride it.
Pinch.
Right.
So
55.
yeah.
I don't know what his movement is. His movement is 50. I'll say he can get there on his move.
Well, he should have been right beside me, but I can't move him. So, like when Pinch first walked in, Pinch was standing here, and the dog would have been like right beside him. But
I'm assuming you want the dog
you
to come
know
in.
why? Yeah. But here's the deal: Pinch is not liking where he's at, and he's going to use his bonus action.
Well, first
Fuck it.
Pinch needs to
He's
make
here.
a saving throw. Let me push that to you.
All right.
Where the hell's
Using
this
my
thing at?
inspiration.
And you succeed. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so you start to feel like a little like achy, like stiff, and then you kind of shake it off. You're like, ugh.
I'm going to bonus action disengage. And then use, well, hell no. Never mind. Put me back there. Fuck it. I've got ideas for my next character. Yeah, the dog came in here. That'll give me sneak attack. Pinch just gives it all he's got. He sees his buddy turn to stone over here. He totally freaks out. That's hit. He's going to use his bonus action to direct a dire wolf to attack.
And the dire wolf hits. I'm just helping you out. Ooh, almost
Appreciate it.
max damage, 14 points. And let's see if he can make your save. If he can make a save, and he is not knocked prone.
All right.
And ooh. Well, this poor shadow demon, like claws at Lumina, like at disadvantage because it doesn't like this light, and misses. Ah. Well, Marlos is going to disengage and move over and open this door. And the top of round 3 is Marlos this turn. Talking about lucky. Gonna move in and close the door.
Chicken shit motherfucker. Pinch, you scared him off.
Lumina.
I say it was a dog.
All right, so this thing is still up in his face.
Squinting. It's like,
So he's gonna drop his bow and slash out with his short sword.
ooh, a crit.
Very nice. Sadly, I can't switch my hunter's mark because the other dude is dead. It didn't roll crit damage. That's weird.
You didn't have him targeted?
Ooh. 1, 1, 1, 2 for damage. So follow up my unarmed strike. I mean my short offhand short.
So I need another 2 on there.
And that was resisted. Awesome. So he's very slowly like, don't you see the light? This is where you run.
And this statue right here suddenly starts to move, and you see that it morphs, and his pants fall off, and a bowler hat pops up on his head, and he slings his poo at Pinch. Wait,
He didn't know how
Got
to
two of them.
Rufiel.
poo globs of love at Rufiel and Pinch. Yeah, from Diablo Bob. Globs of poo fly at you. Hey, Diablo Bob, what's up, man? And a potion of heal was awarded to Pinch from Caesar Cheater in the chat,
Oh, very nice.
and that was Clyde, the poo slinging monkey, brought to you by Diablo Bob. And Pinch, right? Yeah, Pinch.
Why do I not have potion of healing on here? Oh, there it is. Very nice. Thank you, Caesar, for cheating.
What's Pinch doing?
Oh, I didn't know it was Pinch's turn. Well, that one weird dude ran off. I believe we still got some people in the room here, so he'll use his bonus action to dash to here. And do this.
The light's too bright. You're like, it's still applied. Wait, it re-rolled.
No.
Damn it, you're a halfling.
Yep, roll. That's right.
He's like, I can't see, trips and stabs the guy with his dagger, kills him.
And 35, 45, 55, 45, 50. Yeah, right there. So he starts heading that way. And the dog is right behind him.
Jangalang, my dangalang.
Well, Jingling are gonna go back into the room here. He's gonna go over here and poke Soleil and see if he can get him to move.
He's pretty solid.
And that's the end of Jangling's turn.
Soleil,
He
you're
didn't
like,
see where the snakehead guy went.
you can't move, you can't perceive anything, but you just got a feeling somebody's messing with you. You just got that feeling. Rufiel? That's a nice initiative roll of 3.
Yeah. Just in time to help everybody. I got nothing to target, so I'm just gonna take the dodge action.
You like scan the room. Beep beep. I don't have any targets. There's no mimics in here. Pinch.
Well, I think we just need to make that son bitch turn him back. And so Pinch starts this way. And the dog's right behind him. Matter of fact, he'll send the dog to the door first, but that will be the next round.
Pinch,
No, hell.
when you move up to the door, you hear, something shuffling around, jangling, ching. It sounds like somebody's moving, packing.
Then I don't. I think I'm going to use my bonus. Well, no, because I can't direct the dog if I do that. But the dog will be right behind me, and I will take the dodge action.
Let's take Soleil out of here for a second. Jangalang McDangalang, he's still there, but I just turned him off in the combat tracker.
All right. Since he can't do nothing with Soleil and he's done poking him with a stick.
Yeah, he
he's
doesn't
going
even think
to
he can move this statue. It feels extremely
I-
heavy.
I tried to push him over, but I couldn't. I didn't have enough
Yeah.
strength. So I'm going to move over.
What do we figure the statue weighs? Didn't we come up with a
to here.
800 pounds or something like
It's
that.
10 times the weight of the original item.
And he will
So-
take the dodge action too.
Soleil with all of his gear and everything?
Something.
Yeah.
All of
Ton.
his crap weighs 93 pounds,
Body weight.
so like 2 grand, like a ton. Like a
So 1 ton.
Buick. It's like a Buick standing there. Lumina.
We just shatter him into little pieces.
She
so
says,
he's a bag of holding.
Yeah, Dad always said if a Medusa, what you call them, a male Medusa, turns you to stone, you rub some of its blood on him, and it'll turn him back. So he's gonna run up, pick up his bow, run up to there.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, because Pinch just said we need to make him turn him back.
I think you
Oh.
misheard your dad. I think he was
So
saying
he has 35.
Medusa makes you stoned.
Smoke and Medusa Kush makes you stoned. Is that what you-
So he's gonna go up there, and then I'm just gonna take my action to actually put away my swords and get. I already picked up my bow, so get ready to go. Do all that happiness.
So you're gonna have your bow out or your sword out? Your bow?
Bow.
Okay.
Switch back to my bow.
And Rufiel?
All right. Well, Rufiel's going to, I guess, come there and then ready a cantrip if he sees the thing.
Jangamadang dong. So you guys are like, moving up to the store. You're not sure what's going on. Everybody's getting ready.
Yeah, Jingaling's going to just ready a cantrip for when the door opens. If I see him, I'm going to fire it off. The good old Eldritch Blast. So I'll stay right where I'm at and then ready that.
Pinch.
Pinch is going to open this door and send the dog through first.
All right. So the door opens and ruff, bonus action. The direwolf squeezes in and runs over and jumps on the bed. What do you want him to do?
And Pinch is right behind him. I can't see anything in the room yet. Personally, so I can't direct the dog. Oh, and then he sends the dog around here.
So when you come in the room, Pinch, you see this guy. He's got like this chest open, and he's got a pack, and he's like stuffing shit in it. He's, I'm out of here, man. I'm just taking my loot.
Yeah. So
What do you want the
dog,
direwolf like to?
Yeah, right there. Pinch moves right there. He'll use his bonus action to direct the direwolf to attack with pack tactics.
Oh, I didn't have him open. You want me to do it?
Oh, I can here. I got the NPC sheet. So he will try to bite.
Oh, a crit. Nice. $15 points of damage. Oh, and another crit. Oh, that's a save.
Success. Yeah, that's a good save. So then Pinch will attack.
And that's a hit. 18 points. This guy's looking messed up.
And Pinch will do a little acrobatics and jump up here on. Is the chest open or closed?
Yeah, the chest is open.
It's open. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. He can he squeeze like can he like Dukes a Hazard over the thing and get into that square?
Yeah. Or you could just go there. I mean.
Yeah, just do that. Yeah, perfect.
But yeah, if you want to like do some parkour stuff and yeah, it's all cool.
Nah, we won't risk it for the
No,
biscuit.
I wasn't gonna make you roll. You're pretty halflingish.
Somersault.
Rufiel's gonna step in and firebolt this thing.
What's in the bag, bitch?
Ah.
And step out.
All right, the old dire wolf is to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Isn't it on the start of their turn, not her turn? Or his turn?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's his turn. Never mind. What's this? So this guy's gonna disengage. And he's gonna go 5, 10, 15. And you see him like go in the stone, like morph around him as he walks through this stone wall over here. Whoop.
Hey, just walk through the wall.
Carrying like a bag with some of the loot out of the chest here, and this looks like it's a murder hole. So there's still a little gap there after he steps through. Let me see. So he moved 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Soleil. Nothing. And Lumina.
So looking around, doesn't see anything. So he's actually he would have gone instead of that last 5 feet. He's gonna go this way, thinking maybe he went this way. And since he doesn't see him, he's gonna double move. and I can't see anything else. And in that little pointy thing.
Yeah, he
That's,
ran in there.
that's actually a
Ran through
wall.
there.
Okay, so that's a
it's a
wall. It's not
murder
line
hole.
of sight. Okay, I didn't.
It's a murder hole.
Okay. I couldn't see the room when you were describing it. All right, so I thought that was just line of sight blocking it. So he would actually, I would have gone, stick him here. And where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Pinch.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
My guy in Deadlands rolls bad initiative too. Timmons is always like last.
So Pinch has a dire wolf come over here in front of the murder hole, and Pinch climbs up on his back and pulls out a potion of diminution and drinks it. And shrinks down to tiny size instead of small and leaps into that hole right there. And
So
there's
it's
a bonus.
6 inches wide.
That's awesome.
What
So
is
can Slay give him his inspiration? Because that's pretty cool.
what does reduce to?
Reduces you to a let's see. Enlarge, reduce. Reduce. Target size is halved in all dimensions.
And he's not called Drake allows. He's called Drake takes. So I doubt he'll be able to do it.
So we went from a small creature to a tiny creature, and a tiny you can then squeeze one size smaller, right? You can squeeze through a
Yeah, I'm not seeing where it's saying no. I mean, it sounds like he can squeeze like a little mouse into that
I mean,
hole.
is it? I'm thinking more like a pixie or a sprite or something. That's a tiny sized creature. So if it makes me a tiny sized creature,
Right, but
I would think
you're still a little too big as a tiny creature to go into the hole, so you have to squeeze.
Right.
So, and when you squeeze through it's like 1 foot deep, that you got to move forward,
Right.
and then it opens up, and you are in the same square as. Wait, shift, not control, shift. So you're in the same square when you squeeze out as Marlowe's.
Does Marlowe see me? I mean, I'm a tiny little thing. It's kind of. He wouldn't have expected that, right? Marlon Brando, Marlowe's.
To what point?
Nothing because I used the action to, but I do have a bonus action of which I'm going to use insightful fighting, and that is a wisdom insight check versus a charisma check from them.
And it's like Ant-Man. He increases his density too, right? So he does extra damage.
Yeah, and I can pick up 5 times my weight.
What am I rolling for?
Charisma check to beat my
Versus
15 there.
I mean, what are you doing?
Insightful fighting. It'll give me sneak attack if he fails.
Is a check or
Yeah, it's
save?
a check. Charisma check. I figure it's pretty high. Medusa.
It's an 8 though.
It's an 8. Okay, so I will still have sneak attack if I get an attack on him.
Right, if you're not turned to stone on your turn.
Right. Exactly.
Lumina.
At least it'll be easier to carry than Soleil if he's tiny.
There is a silver lining.
All right. Well,
Right? You just
it's a little
pick him
hard
up, put him in your pocket.
yeah, it's a little hard to tell from here. Is there enough room for him to squeeze in front of the dire wolf and shoot through the little hole?
No. Daryl's like,
Go away. He licks his face.
scratching at the little hole.
Let's see if he has Misty Step. No, I don't see anything that he can do. He casts a web to screw everything up.
I mean, he could like stick
What
the
a
wand in the
cluster.
hole and blast the web out of the hole if he wants. I give him that.
No, he doesn't have a wand. He has the actual spell. Yeah, so there's nothing he can do. So he's like, he remembers seeing this hole back here. So he's going to run over here and see if maybe it'll lead to where he wants to go. All right, that's 35. So if we can move me back, please, so I can see. So over here, the drift globe would have shifted a little bit about to there. It has to be 30 feet of me, and then he's gonna. So if he moves to there, so 20 feet of movement left.
And
All right, so what does he see? Isn't this where? Oh, there it is. Yeah, the chasm. Okay, so is that like that's a big hole? All right,
yeah, that's the chasm that.
he's gonna step up a little bit, sort of teeter on the edge here, and look around. Do I see anything? Do I see, especially up to the north? I see their tokens, but I don't know if I don't know what this white thing is. Is that a
This
ledge?
is yeah, it's a little skinny ledge that leads all the way over to here.
All right, so I'm gonna say, hey guys, we can see him from here. And then I'm just gonna shift down one more for my last movement because that took all my action to move again, and that's it.
Jangalang, McDangalang.
Well, he's going to follow Lumina since he said he could see him. I'll move my 30 to there.
That was a serious question. Can Soleil give up his inspiration and give it to Pinch? Because I think that was really cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with that.
Well, thank you very much, because I might need it.
And I can't see anything from there, so I'm going to dash.
It's a shame that you're petrified and you had a point of inspiration, though. I mean, I'm just saying.
I'll dash.
I didn't. I thought it took two saves in order to become petrified. So.
Not if you fail by 5 or more with this guy.
Okay.
If you fail by 5 or more, you're instant.
Yeah. Yeah, but that shrinking down, jumping through the hole was cool, like my Kool-Aid man.
He'll back up 5 feet. Now that he knows where they're at. And I use the dash, so that's all I can do.
All right, well, he's gonna move out of your square and look down and see a miniature little halfling down there, and he's just gonna try to like shove you off the cliff.
That's rude.
He like takes and tries to, shove you right off the cliff.
Well, I'm gonna try to dodge him.
Well, oh, I gotta push one of these buttons. Which one is it? Strength.
I would like to use my acrobatics.
Yeah, you can do strength or acrobatics. So I suggest acrobatics in your case. Well, what was the roll earlier? It was a 19, right? That somebody did, and he had to beat him, and it was a 19, and they did. It was the stealth. Lumina did a stealth check, and both rolls were 19. So he
So
succeeds, right?
I don't think so.
No, you
Yeah, if you
succeed
hit the
in
number,
not
you
getting
succeed.
knocked off.
Yes.
The 19 is a success
Yes,
on not getting knocked off.
Yeah, he has to beat my acrobatic.
That's his entire action, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a shove action,
Yep.
yes, sir.
Yeah, it takes up his multi-attack, his whole thing.
Whew, boy,
His whole thing.
my
Yeah.
legs just a bouncing up and down. I'm nervous as hell.
And that's it. I mean, he doesn't want to risk you sticking him because he knows how hard you stick. Damn it. Rufiel?
Rufiel is going to remember all the times he's seen Soleil get mad and try to rage, but instead his eyes just glow a little bit, and he sprouts wings, and he is going to turn on his Radiant Soul.
Fly away. Fly away.
And so that was his action and move, so that's the end of his turn.
Jangling is going to come back out on the ledge so you can see him again.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
Let me get the right tab.
Yeah, you realize that the edge is where Rufiel is standing.
Oh, well, then he will come to that part.
Let me see how
Shit,
much
I can't see him now.
That's because you're... Yeah, because you're jammed into the crevice there.
Well,
Can he enter my square and then step back?
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing, so...
I was going to hit him with an Eldritch Blast, but I can't see him from here.
So you want to step into his
Yeah, I
square
can see him from there.
and then fire your Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, let me try that.
That's a hit.
And he dodged that one. And then Jangling's going to move back to there, out of his square.
So Rufiel, at the start of your turn, you need to make a save. Constitution save.
You got a 21. Are you feeling okay?
No. I feel like a second.
Here it is. Constitution save on Rufiel. A 13. The DC is a 14. So you means you failed it. Let's see. Alright, so that makes you restrained. And then the restrained creature must repeat the saving throw at the end of its next turn, becoming petrified on a failure, or ending the effect on a success.
So I'm restrained, so I can still cast spells and
Restrained.
yeah, your speed becomes 0. Attack rolls have advantage. Creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have a disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Yeah, so it doesn't say you are incapacitated, which is the one you don't want.
Correct.
And
So
hold on a second. At the start, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna go ahead and try to mind sliver this thing.
And it fails.
Max damage.
It's still up. And Entire Wolf. Let's just skip to pinch. And
That link right there's a handy bookmark to have.
get his save going for petrification.
All right.
So you succeed, so you're not affected by it. It's your turn.
All right.
So you do half damage since you're half the size? How does that work?
Let's see. I should
I
have
think it's
this on me.
1d4 less.
Well, it doesn't matter what damage you do, because he's only got 1 hit point.
Oh, and I did max damage. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, if he's only got 1 hit point, I'm not even going to worry about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
Yeah.
got 1 hit point left, so and that's gonna give you
I'm gonna
guys
bonus action snatch his pack.
roll to hit. As his body goes falling off the ledge.
Oh no! I'm not going to let him fall off. Will.
You said you were going for his pack.
Yeah,
He
his
does
pack.
have his pack in his
Why?
hand.
So once I'm not restrained, I can go down and grab whatever he drops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure I get a bunch of his blood all over my dagger here.
Let's take a peek at this guy and see if you actually, it's not like he's concentrating or anything, so if he dies, it doesn't matter. So you're still under the effect of the petrification. So you have to make a save. Either you petrify yourself or you don't. So.
Well, give me the save.
Here it is. Oops, where'd it go? There it goes. And you make it! Yeah, you're not petrified.
Soleil is.
Soleil is, yeah, that was instant. He failed by 5 or more.
Yeah,
So yeah,
well,
it says, when a creature that can see starts its turn within 30 feet of him, he forces you to make a DC 14 con saving throw. The saving throw fails by 5 or more, the creature is instantly petrified. Otherwise, a creature that fails the save begins to turn to stone and is restrained. The restrained creature must repeat the saving throw at the end of his next turn, becoming petrified. Yeah, and it tells me how long it lasts. Yep, it sure does.
So I'm going to bring the drift globe over to the edge here and take a look at this a little bit more. How deep is it? How far down is the ledge?
Let's see. The cavernous area is 100 feet high from floor to ceiling. The floor of this large cavern is broken jumble of stone with steep walls slanting up to a ceiling of hanging stalactites. perhaps 100 feet above. 50 feet up the jagged walls are two openings, a wider opening to the southwest and a narrow tunnel leading to the southeast. So it's like 50 foot deep and 50 foot to the ceiling. So
All right, and so the ledge itself is like 10 feet below us?
no, it's at the same level as you guys.
Okay. So I'll throw down a little rope to pinch,
I want to fly down
help
and
climb up.
area down there.
Let's see if there's anything down at the bottom.
Oh, that's below. Okay, yeah. I see now.
And then I'm going to take the dagger he's got. It's got the blood on him, and wipe it on the Statue of Soleil,
And now
like on his
there's
face, where it'd be his skin. See if that works.
it does not. You just have a bloody statue now.
Did you say the roll to see if it worked? Is that what you said?
Well, let's see what's in this pack. Maybe it's got something in this pack here. And Pinch being tiny is
There's
doing all he can to drag it along behind him.
There's nothing down there, Matakuri.
All right.
But it does lead when you get over to this side, like over here.
Mm-hmm.
It leads to the bridge that you guys came across.
Ah, okay.
Where the gargoyles were?
Yeah. When you first came in.
Where they hung out. All right.
Here, I can turn token lock
Cool.
off.
Oh, it's a good time for bio.
Yeah, this is a good time for a break. So we're going to take a 10-minute break, and then we'll be back. So I'm going to start a timer for 21. We'll do 40. 21:40. Get that going, and I'll start some music and the slideshow. We'll be back. So you can go away, but you got to come back. 10 minute. 10 minute.
Dragons and dungeons.
Dungeons and Dragons, yeah. Well, I think what most of us like about Dungeons and Dragons is loot. Because you guys found some loots. This guy's got
Loot.
loots.
Petrification.
Yeah, does he
Got
have
a-
a
Yeah, let's see what he's got.
Scroll of-
Where's,
scroll?
He was
this?
bragging about his weapon.
Greater restoration.
yeah, this,
Stone of flesh.
oh, and he dies. There was an effect, too.
When he dies,
His
doesn't all the
body
statues come back to life?
transforms into mud and collapses into a pool. Anything he is wearing or
poodle.
carrying is left behind. Ha ha ha. A poodle, yeah. A poodle.
So Lumina will go over and grab some of that goo and that mud, wipe it on the statue, see if that works.
It covers up the blood stain, but
Throw it at Soleil.
so there is a lyre, a Lyre, how do you say it? Carved
Liar.
lyre.
Liar.
There's some, without a doubt, there's some supple chain that was made by elves. It is delicate, made light, and looks incredibly strong. It's an entire shirt made out of this material.
Nice chain shirt.
There's a nice silk embroidered robe. And hanging on the wall in the room is a tapestry of a flying dragon that's really nice. And it didn't give me his weapon. What happens to his weapon? Where does his weapon go?
Anything he was carrying is just drops, right?
Right? That's what it said. And where's the parcel that has his weapon in it? You slackers.
He
Items.
kept talking about it. It was a named weapon.
I know. Well, it says
Iron Fang.
maybe it's on.
It's got to be in the item.
Oh, here it is. It's on the. I guess you're supposed to kill him before he got to the back room. I don't know. But it's all about him escaping through the thing too. So, and there's a war pick forged from a single piece of iron. This weapon has a fang-like head inscribed with ancient runes. Oh, that button. So what do you guys want to do?
Jangling's gonna brush off the lyre and start playing it.
Jing,
Lumina will take the chain shirt if no one else wants it.
the carved lyre, Jingling thinks it's worth about 250 gold.
If the
It's
chain
nice.
shirt is what I think it is, that could be very handy for me because it doesn't require you to be proficient with it. And I have no armor whatsoever.
I got Jiffy corn muffins.
Jingling wants to check out that tapestry too. It would look good in his outhouse.
The tapestry is worth 400 gold.
Well, why don't we loot the place and get out of here?
We're gonna need a long rest too soon.
We're gonna need some serious rest, yeah.
Well, like I was saying earlier, we could just bust up old Sila there into a bunch of pieces and put him in my bag of holding, and then when we get
Don't
to
hold a
priest,
quarter of him.
huh?
Your bag of holding can only hold a quarter of him. He weighs 2,000
Oh,
pounds, and you can only hold 500.
well, if we spread him around a
Look,
little bit, Oh, I forgot.
Lumina needs to check
Well,
out.
we spread him around a little bit.
Life.
Lumina
is
needs
still
to
real
check out that
tiny.
one statue. Make sure it's Tess or not.
Lumina should be able to tell.
Yeah, absolutely. Lumina will go over and check that statue.
I'm sorry, I was reading stuff. What are you guys doing?
Lumina is going to check the statue that started all this mess to see if it's Tess.
It is
It's
not
totally
Tess.
DM bait.
It is not Tess.
Totally baited. I know it.
Well, you guys busted in, and I was like, baiting. John remembers the movie. Baiting.
I remember Diablo Bob.
Idiocracy was the movie.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
Well, it's more of a documentary than a movie.
Sorta is, kinda, isn't it? So, what's your plan here, fellas?
I think we need to get out and get a long rest.
I mean, Soleil's not really going anywhere.
Yeah.
Mayhaps
I
we
mean,
ought to
you can
ride
pour
to
a potion
Waterdeep
to
and get a
reduce
scroll.
on him, and then put him in your bag.
I don't have another one. Oh, I only had that. And I don't know where it came from. I think somebody bought like a random item for me. It was a roll on a table or something, but Pinch wouldn't have any idea how to fix him. You know, he would look good though, propped up right in front of that tapestry in your outhouse. Though, you're right. We just prop him right up there, and might even put like a light on him to kind of you know draw some attention to him and make him stand out like a trophy piece.
Put a lamp on his head.
Well, yeah, we could drill a hole and run a cord through his butt.
Well, you know what's going to happen. It's going to be like gym equipment after a while. You just have clothes hanging off of him. You guys seem to be at a loss.
Well, we've searched the room thoroughly then, I guess.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
took that lyre and tapestry.
All right. So, yeah, I'm for heading the hell out of here.
So if we can just go back for a second,
Mhm.
just go off the. Let's just go to the other map instead of going back down and exploring the rest of this.
The other map?
Yeah, remember when we first started the session, we decided to go explore the rest of this. So
Yeah,
instead, we'll just go to the other map.
we're all beat the hell up, and we're gonna go to an unknown map.
I got
No, we're just going
two
back in
spell slots.
time. Instead of doing this, what we did today, we'll do that.
Oh,
we're
you wanna go back to
rewind.
your last F5 quick save?
Exactly. There you go. You see?
Save restore point. Yeah.
Well, you guys haven't been at all on the bottom half of the map, you know. So, like, from here down.
Oh,
We also
The
just
whole
lost our damage
bottom half.
sponge.
yeah, we got
Exactly. You don't have
plenty
any kind of tank at all.
And I'm
left
out of
to
spells.
restore.
Out of
Although
I
Rufiel
will.
wants this chain shirt for some reason, so there you go. He's the new tank.
because I'm the only one that can't freaking wear armor, and I think I can wear this one. If I'm right. I could be wrong, but that's metagaming. So
We need to go find talk to a priest. Priest fixes things like this.
Well, you weren't talking in
People that are
character, so.
stoned.
no.
So it's not really metagame if you weren't talking in character so much. That you know what it is.
Yeah, how do we get Soleil brought back? We need a lesser restoration.
Greater.
Greater.
Greater
Greater.
restoration. Yeah.
Level 5. Which we are nowhere near level to be
Shit,
able
how
to
much is that going to cost?
Sorry, I had family echo.
Same with Billy.
I did.
All
I
right,
didn't
then just
hear
roll a new
what we were
character.
talking about.
Well, we could, I mean,
Damn it! I don't want to have to
try to
redo the artwork. Damn it!
can anybody cast a greater restoration at a higher level if they were higher level?
Aren't you
I
a
don't, let me
cleric?
see. I don't think so.
No, I'm a sorcerer.
Yeah,
And I thought sorcerers could wear armor.
Mm,
You did
Yeah.
not start off with proficiency in armor.
no armor proficiency at all.
Okay. Yeah.
oh,
So
a
this,
bard can.
Down
When does a bard get greater restoration?
Because if you can cast greater restoration, we can go try to purchase a scroll like at Red Larch or something, and try and
Yeah,
come
'cause
back
bard,
and recover
bard,
Soleil.
cleric, and druid.
or
Or
Lumina
make
can
a
dip
new
in
cleric.
druid till he gets up there and can cast it.
I was gonna say, or Sven could make a new cleric character and get the recover a scroll and then cast it, and then
There you go. We
leave
can just
the
find Tess. Tess can be a cleric
There you
who's
go.
high enough to cast it.
She is a druid.
Oh, there you go. Druid can cast it.
Yep.
Bard,
Um,
cleric, druid.
Yeah, but metagaming, Sven, I'm always mentally prepared to lose whatever character I'm playing. Lumina might be emotionally scarred for life after losing both his father and his brother, but I'm prepared to do whatever needs to be done. So if it's not feasible or plausible, I understand that this is the game. It's how the dice roll.
Well, the only plausible action I can see is to try and go back and obtain a scroll.
Yeah.
And if we do that, then we can come back and get Soleil. If we can't,
But we're
The only other
mean-
thing that I don't know if anybody's talked about would be the Lich. See if he has any tricks up his sleeve. Maybe you could
Yeah, that
do
lich.
a
want to be bothered.
do a
Yeah.
favor for him and see if he can do something about it. Maybe I don't know. It's the only other thing I can think of.
That's pretty smart, Lumina. I
Let's
didn't
go
know you was a smart
negotiate with
one.
a lich. Let's go. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
piss him off after he already told us to get out.
He kicked his door down, broke his arcane lock.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, where
It's
would we
been like a
find
week.
a scroll? We're a long ways from a big town, ain't we?
No, Waterdeep's not that far.
A month's journey.
Like a week one way, so be like 20 days round trip. Remember, weeks and Forgotten Realms are 10 days.
And that's not including the amount of time it might take to actually find a merchant.
I
that
actually
has
think it
available.
is 7 days to Waterdeep.
Do we have the cash?
Well, it's a, what is it, a 5th level spell.
Lumina has a 40 gold piece citron that we can sell.
What does that make it, a rare item?
Pinch has got about 1,200 gold pieces. He's got 80 platinum.
So the most it
450
would
gold.
cost would be 5,000 gold.
Yeah, in theory, I'm thinking we should all have about the same amount because
The party
yeah, he's
coins
got-
say we have 4,219.
Rufiel has less, but he's been around shorter.
Well, you gotta subtract
take away Soleil's. Yeah,
Soleil's out of there because it's stone. Can't
Oh
sell
yeah,
it.
can they chip
Yeah, he's
away?
got 1,124.
Chip away.
Yeah,
at the
they can chip
stone.
away and get the the bulge of your
Pouch.
pouch and it's stoned.
Now, if you give us
If
a
you cast greater
restoration,
destination on this,
this will
it will
turn to
turn to
gold.
gold.
Stone to gold.
Seems kind of weird. Well, you could bust him up and put him in
Yeah,
different
so he
bags
has
and lug him back, and then
he has
have
1,200.
mending
Yep.
cast on him.
Put him in the bag of holding.
Well, so if we bust him up, take him back, we get somebody to cast Greater Restoration on him, and he comes back and then dies, and then I can cast Revivify on him.
Does the body have to be whole?
No.
Uh,
Any creature
The
that's
body was whole, he wouldn't be
inside.
dead.
yeah.
You might have to use mending a few times to get the statue back together.
Yeah, but that's a cantrip. We can get somebody to do that.
Yeah. No one takes mending. They all want to be damage dealers. They don't want.
When
no
you guys,
mending.
as you're standing around talking about this, you see Pinch breaks out a hammer and goes over and just starts whacking the hell out of him. I've always wanted to do this.
Lumina will
Bust
stop
off the
you from
finger.
doing that.
Unfortunately,
Lumina
Revivify,
won't let him.
it cannot restore missing body parts like a
No, yep.
broken off head.
There is a nice looking pick that looks like it would bust him up pretty good. Like it's Iron Fang, you know the name of it.
Pinch can't pick it up for another 45
I got an
minutes.
image of that thing.
Well,
You
let's
have a
take
picture.
it all and get out of here. I don't think there's any way we're going to be able to take Soleil out.
Check this thing out. Looks pretty cool.
Nice. Looks heavy.
Looks, you definitely have to wear a glove if you're gonna wield it.
Gauntlet.
You know who would really love to have this pick? Soleil.
Yeah, it did thunder damage, didn't it?
Yeah.
Is it versatile? Are you able to use it two-handed?
Uh,
That is nice.
no. No, it's just a war pick.
What's it do? Thunder damage? Is that what you said?
Yeah, D8 piercing and
Now, is that considered a martial
D8
weapon or a
thunder damage.
simple weapon?
Pick is a simple weapon.
Pick is martial. War pick is martial.
A war pick.
This particular weapon will require attunement.
Yeah, but that doesn't override proficiency, does it?
No, but it tells you a little something about it.
It's special.
It's not a war pick +1. It
We got to
requires
thaw out
attunement.
delay so we can use it.
Special.
Lumina can use it too. He can use martial weapons. So he could use that in his main hand and his light sword, short sword in his offhand.
Well, a
Yeah.
war pick is a whatever it is. It just says type weapon here. It doesn't give me the. So whatever a war pick is.
Martial weapon.
Is it? Okay.
So if we give it to Lumina and he attunes to it and it ends up being cursed because he's not controlling his character, can he rescind it and say, no, I wouldn't have done that? Or is he is he just screwed?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys can override him. He then becomes the president of the board. And he could break a vote. He could break a tie vote. That's all he can do. He can break a tie vote.
Because he has one more attunement slot open. He does not have
Let's
a
just pack it
weapon.
with us. Let's just
Yeah,
pack it
take
with us
it,
for
and
right
let's
now.
figure out what it is.
Just don't sleep next to it.
Yeah, I don't see him having to attune right this minute.
Plus, we don't know if it's cursed or not.
Cool.
We'll find that out, and then
So
we'll
where are you guys
decide.
going to? Where you lugging it to? Are you guys leaving?
Going to Waterdeep.
You're
Get a
going
scroll of
back up.
Greater
You're
Restoration.
going back up top. Going back up that long ass staircase. Again.
So the price again was how much? I didn't think we had enough money for it. Because you have to take off $1,200 from the party.
Well, we'll sell this pick then. Or we could just leave Soleil down there.
I got that loot. How much was that?
Out of character, Spin, we're kind of asking you what you want us to do. I'm more than willing to pack off to Waterdeep and go try to figure this out.
Yeah, like I said, from a role-playing standpoint, I think Lumina would insist on that if there's any way of getting him back. From a player standpoint, like I said, I'm just as happy rolling up another character, saving the pain in the ass of
Yeah, I
going
think
all the way
No,
there
Lumina
and
was-
back. But
let's play out the.
whatever you guys
I
want
mean,
to do.
the
I
family
like
ties
Soleil a lot,
thing is
so
the family ties thing in this campaign is pretty core to the whole thing anyway. Has been. So with Lumina looking for his sister, lost his father, now his brother's turned to stone. There's only one thing we would do, and
get his brother back.
I don't know if there's
yeah, I agree.
we've talked to the priest there at the all gods shrine temple whatever in Red Larch. You think he's powerful enough to
Yeah, that woman
make a
that
scroll like this?
that brought back. She's already helped us once. I forget what the hell she did. Was it remove curse?
was a
Or
third level
disease or
spell.
something? I don't know.
It was
Well,
a
that
third
would be our
level spell.
first stop, regardless. That would be our first stop to see if she can help.
In Red Larch, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So instead of
Yeah, it's
going,
close.
okay, so we're going to go west and then
We're gonna head towards Red Larch.
It's like
So you-
a day out of the way, so it's not that big a deal.
So your only hope is to get a scroll and come back here and attempt to use the scroll on him.
Now,
Only-
wouldn't Stone of Flesh also work? Did anybody do the research on what that is? Is that lower or better than Greater Restoration? Easier?
You're gonna lose 1,200 gold pieces as they turn to flesh.
There isn't a stone to flesh. There's
I
a
don't
flesh
see
to
a stone.
stone,
Yeah.
but I don't think there's a reverse.
Yeah, I
there's
don't
not
see it in the list.
I
could
think
have
they
sworn
took
there
that
was.
away and changed it to greater restoration.
Yeah,
Okay.
they just took that. I mean, it's just took that function out.
Let's go
There's
see
no-
our Harper contact. Maybe
Would it
old
be
what's his name can root one around from all that junk he's got in there. And Jangalang can hang his new tapestry.
would it be better if we convinced her to come with us instead of just using a scroll?
I don't think it's likely.
Yeah.
Put yourself in a lot of danger. We could try.
We can sell the dire wolf before it disappears.
I got some pretty good persuasion.
And I got a bunch of scrolls and a couple of potions that we could certainly try and sell. They're not worth a whole lot, but
I would have said that about the potion of diminution.
Yeah, I think we all have a scroll of revivify.
Yeah.
you know,
I got a
give it to me.
potion of invisibility
That's
is
gonna be
5,000 to 50,000.
Potion of what?
Invisibility cost 5,000 to 50,000. We just trade that straight up.
Well,
I mean, nothing you guys can get that make him, tensor's floating disk, 500 pounds. Levitate, 500 pounds. I mean,
Mage hand.
We can't take him with us.
Yeah, 10 pounds.
Wagons, carts, mules, and freaking stuff. Yeah, I mean,
We got to get him up,
up the
stairs, too.
staircase.
Yeah.
Where's a good hand truck when you need it?
You know, what's the worst thing could happen? Some goblins come along and paint graffiti on him, and
Yeah.
All the rest of these statues are still fine.
yeah.
I don't know why they're so big though in the map. Did you notice that?
What's a Medusa's head worth? Oh, the Medusa turned to.
I turned to
The
mud.
model. That was a cool creature. I don't know if it's a real Medusa or considered a Gorgon or what it is, but it was shocking to find out it's a dude. The art was really good. I like that.
Yeah.
So you guys want to try to get out of here and go up the stairs?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
we
take
gotta
a
backtrack upstairs.
let's take a peek at. There shouldn't
The
be any
wandering
reason
monsters.
why you guys can't get back over there. I'm gonna grab you guys.
We can
Where's
leave
the
the
button I
dog to
want?
guard the
Here it is.
statue.
I'm just gonna check you over here because I want to show you that you guys have not been this way yet, nor anywhere south when you go this way either. So just pointing that out. Take that guy out of the combat tracker. I'm gonna actually take you guys off of this map. And let's go to one of these maps.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the Destrin Valley map. Alright, so, oops, I keep missing that. So here's the Destrin Valley map, and you guys are currently, will come out somewhere. Where did our lovely party token go? Huh. Under there? No. There it is.
Oh, we're right there next to
under
Red Larch.
Yeah, you guys, each square represent what, 10 miles?
Yeah. Big flump.
So, 2 miles or 2 squares would represent, a day basically. So you're about 2 days out of Red Larch.
Looks
Let's
like it.
see. So that's gonna be a couple of rolls for random encounters.
Would we get a long rest first?
Well, we'll find out on that first roll, huh? Alright, those guys are done. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna say,
I thought you were taking a chain shirt. Aren't you gonna throw that on?
Well, Is it identified? I may not be able to.
We should be able to throw it on, and if you're comfortable, you're good to go. If you're uncomfortable, it means you're not proficient.
That's true.
You got to jump around with it on for an hour to find out.
I'll hang out with it for an hour. Figure out what the hell it is.
I will panic
But you guys
and
are
love
currently trying to find a place to camp so you can get a long rest. So you haven't taken a short rest yet.
So it is magical then, is what you're saying,
that
and it requires attunement.
the only way to find out if it's magical is if you can detect magic on it. All right, so you guys make it up into like a little valley. There's a little creek that runs next to it. You guys can refill your water skins and stuff. And you set up camp. You got a small little fire going, and the night goes by uneventfully as you guys get a long rest. All right, so the two items that are in the party sheet, the Elven Chainmail, I'm going to ID. It is indeed Elven Chainmail.
Nice.
You gain a +1 bonus to AC while you wear this armor. You're considered proficient with this armor, even if you lack proficiency with medium armor. But your medium armor gives you a maximum of a +2 to your Dex modifier.
It's better than my current 11 AC.
What's
Plus, it's
your...
Elven. I thought it gave you more than that because it's Elven.
No.
Because doesn't the Elven make it to where you don't have disadvantage on stealth, and you get
I
more
think that's the
Dex?
old rules.
That's older
It's-
rules.
Yeah,
Really? Okay.
mithril requires no. It has to say it's mithril.
Oh, I thought that's what this was. Okay.
And who's got the Iron Fang?
Lumina.
Lumina. Is he attuning to it?
Everybody else said to wait. So
he's just carrying it? And are you guys IDing it?
I would think he would have, but
Yeah, I'm sure you
if
would.
it's cursed,
I'm
he's
sure
good.
he would have, but I just hate to be the one to make that judgment call, you know. But I would agree with Sven that I think that, you know, if it's a question, yeah, you're gonna take that chance.
So yeah, he'll do it. And if we have to buy or remove curse, he'll go that route. I mean, in worst case, I attack the rest of the party. So it's a chance he's willing to take.
Oh, there you go. Iron Fang.
Is cold iron still a thing? Or is that a Savage Worlds Deadlands thing?
What, cold iron?
Cold
wow.
iron.
Yeah, he's gonna be happy with this. I'll share it with you guys.
Oh hell, I gotta scroll way up.
Right.
It's a legendary item.
Unfortunately, he's gonna have to trade that in for a fucking greater restoration for his brother.
That's right.
Well, he
Nothing
get a
else.
couple of them. He get a couple of them probably.
Nothing else. It gives him a tremor sense, 60 feet. That's awesome. Dominate monster on an earth elemental. It's very specific, though. It's only on an earth elemental.
Yeah, and it's only in an earth node that you can perform a ritual called a rumbling. A devastation or above earth. That's why I said it would be perfect for Soleil, because the Iron Fang heightens the wielder's destructive nature. While attuned to the weapon, you gain the following flaw: I like to break things and cause ruin.
Only things that make him angry, which is most things.
I don't know. Lumina's been pretty angry lately too. So, all right, let's see if you guys have any random encounter the next day. Boom. Yep, random encounter. So let me. Do I have that set up somewhere? Random encounters.
That thing can find gold and silver as we go.
Let's see. So that's later.
So you can sense there's something near you, but not their exact location. So it could be 60 feet straight down.
Right. What is an earth node?
It's
Inside
This
an
is where we
earth
just
node.
were, wasn't it?
no. Your characters aren't
So
familiar with what an earth node is.
Not yet.
Nice. So I need a map here. Let's see. A little campsite. What's up with this grid? I think the map I just stretched on there real quick is not like to scale or anything. But let me throw you guys on here for the evening. By grabbing that, going like that, bloop.
Can you take restraint?
Yeah, let me turn the token lock off. Restrained on Rufiel. He is no longer turning to stone. Are you wearing that armor?
Yes.
So you can't. You got to take your mage armor off too.
Do I?
And if you would take off the hunter's mark, please, because he added it last week, so I can't take it off. Of Lumina.
All right. So, whose shift
Well, hold on.
is what?
This really only this armor only benefits me very slightly over just having mage armor. So I'm gonna give that to Lumina. It's a difference between a 14 and a 15 AC, and I think Lumina would be better off with it.
Yeah, but see, I thought this was like mithril, but if it's not, I don't think it's going to matter. What's the bonus to AC? Because he has studded leather, which allows him to use his dex bonus.
For stealth and stuff, yeah.
This.
Well, it's also to do it. So he has a 16 armor class.
It's a chain shirt, so +1, right?
It's a chain shirt, which is a 13 plus maximum 2 from Dex +1
What's the +1 from?
magical.
Oh, it is a magic +1. Okay, so it's the same,
So it would be the same.
but he would have disadvantage on his stealth.
So what
So
about Jangalang?
we can sell it. Jangalang should be able to use it. Yeah, is it better than what you got?
What do I got?
Crusty toe jam.
I'm just wearing leather, regular leather.
Yeah, so this should be better for you then.
Yeah.
Probably be 2 better for you. But it doesn't allow him to use his stealth, you know. It's still considered medium armor.
Jangalang doesn't really sneak much.
Right. Not sneaking around much. I'll use it.
Yeah, cool. That works. Nice.
Does that need effects coded onto it?
No, you just have to set it up on your character sheet properly. If you don't have medium armor proficiency, you have to go in and manually tweak your AC calculation.
Yeah, make sure the +1 is there too.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll unequip the leather.
13, 14, 15, 6. So your AC should be 16, right, when you're all done?
All right, let me
He has
equip it.
a
'Cause
Dex
it's,
of 14.
yeah, it's 13 now, so let me equip it. Where is it? Inventory.
Yeah, his dex is he's got a +3 to it, so it's actually going to make his armor class just 1 more.
It went down to 10 when
See?
I equipped it.
Because you're not proficient, so you have to manually make the little adjustment.
Where's that at?
That
In the
little
mag-
magnifying glass is to the left of your AC on the main sheet.
All right. Dexterity.
So click on the star to give yourself proficiency.
It is clicked.
That's checked. It won't. Just in the armor field, add 3, and then Dex change it to max 2, and then miscellaneous change it to +1.
So armor should be a 3.
Yep.
None.
Dex should be max 2,
Okay, max 2. I changed it to max 2.
and then miscellaneous should be 1.
Change that to
There you
1.
go. And there's your R16 armor class.
Awesome. Does that stuff do anything else?
It's sparkly and won't rust.
Oh, I can't see the image.
Oh, is there an image? Let me, where's that?
Yeah, I couldn't see it either.
Inventory. Open chain. Oh, nice.
Pretty cool.
You're an elf.
Fair enough.
He is an elf, so
Yeah.
I think he looks
He's
kind of
half elf.
sissy myself. You look like a sissy. My goodness, Jangalang.
He's
Well, he's a
actually Eldrin. He's
Yes. Yeah. Full elf.
Eldrin.
Eladrin. Eladrin.
he's an Aladdin bard. He is a sissy. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Oh, I wrote a song for his character.
Don't hate.
Who's on watch? When? Do we have a watch order? Party sheet.
Yeah, it's in the party sheet, and Lumina was third watch, but is no longer here.
I mean, Soleil.
Jangling only needs Soleil. Jangling only needs a half a night's sleep.
We'll
so.
just do this.
Yeah, Rufiel will take first watch, and then we'll just go in that order.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d4 and pinch while you're on watch.
The one guy without dark vision when you're on watch.
Right.
There's a fire.
Oh,
Pinch is going to be hiding back here in these rocks. On his.
what do we have for lighting on this map?
Campfire.
20 foot. That's pretty bright. So you hear some commotion coming out of the darkness. Pinch, what's your passive perception?
Can't hear you, Pinch.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, we got you.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Passive perception is a 15.
All right, yeah. So you hear like a stick break coming from this direction.
All right. I'm going to holler and tell everybody to get up. We got company. Then I'm going to make my drift globe. Well, we're locked. We're in initiative order.
Yeah.
I just holler at everybody, tell them to get up.
All right.
Hmm. Jangling. You get to react first after you hear him start hollering. There's something coming. Whatever he said.
Hey, Jingling's gonna kick off the covers and God damn it, Pinch, what's going on?
It's out there.
Where?
Are you sleeping in this new armor you got?
Yeah, I was checking it out.
This, you don't feel like you've been getting as good of a rest as you normally do. It's because it's medium armor, you know. It's like kind of doesn't quite encumber you because it's not heavy, but it's closer to encumbering you than the last set of armor you had.
The leather.
So you get up. You, I don't know, Pinch is pointing this way.
That way. All right. Yeah. Jangling is going to move after he gets up. Maybe 15 feet to there.
Is he like picking up any weapons or anything that's probably laying on the ground?
Yeah, yeah. What does he got? His rapier. And he don't see anything, so he's gonna take the dodge action.
What's his passive perception? Pretty high. It's like
Passive.
14 or something, isn't it? 15.
12.
Oh. What did that guy roll for his stealth check? 11. So yeah, you can hear something coming Just out of. I think it's just out of the campfire light. You can hear it moving around out there.
All right, then he'll ready a cantrip instead of taking the dodge action. Let me remove that. And ready a cantrip in case he sees something come out of the darkness.
All right, Rufiel. You were probably on a sleeping bag somewhere.
Yeah, Rufiel will get up and kind of walk around the back of the fireplace. He was asleep, so he does not have mage armor on anymore, but he doesn't have to pick up any weapons. And he is also going to ready a spell with the intent on firebolting if he sees anything hostile.
All right. Pinch.
Pinch is going to remain hidden here. And I'm going to get my bow. Knock an arrow, and stay right where I'm at. I'll fire anything. Here's my stealth roll. I slip back into these bushes, these rocks here.
So you're probably like back here then.
Yeah, and I'll take a shot at anything hostile that comes into the camp.
All right, so no one has seen anything yet. Lumina's gonna stand up, grab his bow, and he's gonna hold his iron fang in one hand and his bow in the other. Just walk up a little bit to see if he can using. Well, he's got dark vision out to 60 feet too, so see if he can see anything. I can actually go 17 and a half feet forward, so he's going to go 17 and a half feet forward. Because he has 35 feet of movement, and takes him half to get up.
Well, he can hear. I don't know what's up with this grid. This doesn't match. I don't know what I did. Those aren't squares, so I just grabbed some crap map and I threw some tokens on it, I think. But 60 feet from there, I think you can see, huh? See that?
So I'll point out. I'll point down. So that was standing up and moving. So it's actually. I still have my action then. So he's gonna actually say, "It's right there," and I'm gonna shoot. Never used fancy grounds before. Give me a minute. He's gonna drop Iron Fang at his feet. Oh, I already passed the turn. That's why it was being weird. Never mind.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, thank you.
Right over its head. That one sinks into it. It goes, rah! Lets out a squeal. And,
The arrows are going in that direction. If anybody else can't see.
Well, this one's gonna dash and move all the way up to you. So I think everybody's gonna see that one.
I get to hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
And I get to firebolt him.
Dodge the Eldritch Blast, and it gets hit by the... No. Oh yeah, Eldritch Blast you would get...
Second one hit.
Yeah.
Firebolt missed.
Terrible
point of
one
damage.
point of damage.
My bow shot, man.
There's a lot of rolls for 1 point of damage, wasn't it?
Jesus.
And Lumina, when this thing gets up on Lumina, I'm gonna do that. It definitely looks like a vampire.
That sucks.
Vampire Clyde.
Patach.
But it had to dash to get there, so it's done. Pinch.
Now, is this still
Oh.
considered the same day? 'Cause
Yeah,
I can't use that.
you guys
glow-
haven't
glow.
got your long rest yet.
All right, so you can't use this drift globe again. All right.
So Pinch will move out to here so he doesn't get a negative. He's got to get around Lumina.
Wait, this was the second day. We did have a long rest from when we were underground.
had-
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Yep.
you did have a long rest. That's right. I
Yep.
pushed you a long rest. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why the dog's not here anymore. And then
Okay,
he'll
cool.
fire the short bow again.
Short bow shot hits with sneak attack. Doing 8 points of damage. Jangling McDangalang.
Yeah, Jangling's gonna take a couple more shots at.
It dodged. And it dodged.
Holy
Missed.
crap.
It didn't even dodge that one. It just, you're so far off.
It's gonna say vampire and fuck this and run.
Like, vampire!
To there.
Come on, I'm clicking the checkbox. Rufiel.
Rufiel's going to move, so Lumina's no longer kind of in his way. And he is going to chuck a guiding bolt at level 2 at this thing.
Ooh, yucky. Oh,
Jackal! Mother.
damn it. Lumina.
All right, so he's gonna bend over, grab the iron fang, and give this thing a shot.
Ooh, that's a hit. Doing some thunder damage.
All right, so this, the clap of thunder echoes off rocks around us. So he slams into this thing. He's gonna try it again.
That's a hit. Eee.
He should have used his stuff. All right, so he's gonna use his gathered swarm to get this thing.
Bonus
do
action swarming.
Get it out my face.
10 feet or 15?
To move himself. 5 feet
Oh,
away back toward the fire. Make this thing come into the light.
well, it does. It steps up. And let's see.
I'm going to use cutting words on this attack.
Cutting words. All right. We want to roll that? Ooh,
Negative
-5.
5.
Claw. And it's a dodge. Gets a miss. And then another claw. Which is a miss. And let's see. Are you willing to let it bite you?
No. If it was
Okay.
Slay, I would. But sorry, it's
It
limited.
says one willing creature, or a creature that is grappled. So that's why I had to ask. Are you willing? And that's all that one could do. But this one over here, hide behind this rock, steps
P4
out.
disadvantage.
What's that?
It's friendly. Hey, hey. Passion for drawing, redeem disadvantage. But it just says friendly. So I don't know who it's up.
He's
Yeah.
trying to wreak havoc. P4D is trying to wreak havoc on the session.
Yeah, these are the guys you're going to be doing the art for, by the way. This one comes flying up to Lumina 2. Using its dash action to get there. And I'm going to roll a d4 for P4D, and that disadvantage is going to Jangalang.
All right, so now that I don't have
Boo.
family bugging me every 5 seconds, I can concentrate. So I'm going to do all his fancy stuff he does.
What'd you do to him?
Start with just say that I need to recharge my taser. Hunter's mark first.
It's showing you got 2 of them targeted on the indicators, but it's only showing 1 in the combat tracker.
Now he's still going after that insecure dirty stride. So that's a bonus action. He already hit her, so this already counts his favored foe.
Hunter's mark, favorite foe.
Now, favorite foe is concentration, but it is not a spell, so you can have both. All right, so here we go.
And he hits.
That's it. So the birdies are going to do their stuff as well. Little tweet as these little Woodstock looking birds go flying toward her.
It's crows.
Oh, now they're Woodstock looking birds, huh?
They're from Snoopy. What was the little bird's name?
Woodstock.
Woodstock, right?
I can't find this thing, so I'll do it on the second attack. I don't know what happened to the power.
19 damage. It resisted a little bit. And the second is a hit. For 16 more.
All right, so this is his bonus action. He's not going to move. So, and his attack action, so he's good to go.
Well, this one's gonna react and do a claw on Lumina. And fumble with the first one. Kind of slipping on the sleeping bag. Second one though, as she slips, she like grabs a hold of his junk and would do triple damage if we were using the effects table. But that's gonna hurt anyways.
Yeah, especially on the
Slashes at
junk.
him.
And she must be a sharpshooter or something.
14 points of damage. He succeeds on his concentration, but she kind of lifts him up a little bit off the ground as he's grappled, and now
By
she
the
can
junk?
attempt to bite him.
I'm gonna use cutting words on the bite.
Oh, give me that roll.
Yes.
-5 again. And she's gonna use a point of inspiration to get advantage. I'm just kidding. Oops, not that one. As she bites at Lumina. Ooh, and it's a crit.
Now, does that cutting words not negate the crit?
No. Does not. Not that I know of. I've never heard of that. Are you pulling some crap out of your buttocks?
I think a crit's a crit.
No, my bard
Yeah.
saves it just for crits and says, "Oh, I'm gonna
So
cutting word
just
it."
like grabs a hold of his junk, picks him up, and then rips his throat out. Starts sucking the blood that's spurting out like.
There you go. So now you guys don't have to go to Waterdeep.
They're both dead. Just leave them.
Two new brothers. Pinch.
Pinch pulls out his drift globe.
Blood's like spurting on the
Cast
other one
daylight.
too. Oh shit!
I'm gonna cast daylight right there on top of him.
Yeah, I even said it, and I totally forgot when it came back around his turn. I blame my family.
Wait, how do you get the drift globe way over there?
It says you can cast let's see.
Well, the spell comes
Once-
out of the
yeah.
drift globe. It doesn't.
I guess I don't.
Can he
let's
chuck
see.
it? Although it
Yeah,
doesn't
you
really
choose
matter.
a point
120
on
I
an
don't
feet.
think you
So.
want
object.
to. I don't think you want to be throwing a drift globe around. It's glass. You get broken.
No,
It floats. It drifts. It doesn't
It
land.
it. You can't throw it. You have to carry it. But if you leave it floating, it will follow you. There's not. Can't batter up with it, so you can move
well,
over
it
there with it.
says no. It says that you can.
But it
well,
doesn't
wait a second.
matter. I mean,
That's the daylight. That's the daylight.
exactly.
I'm not sure how it is, but yeah. I'll.
So,
Oh no! I'm coming right at him. Holy!
Rufiel puts his sunglasses on first.
He doesn't need them. His eyes glow.
There. I had it targeted. So that was his action.
all right, and did you put the
I
effect
just
on yourself
passed my turn. Oh, is that
for
what
the
it is?
for the light?
Yeah. Let's see here.
Rufiel.
All right. Well, Rufiel is going to come down to here and he is going to burn a few sorcery points to twin cast a level 3 guiding bolt against both of these guys.
I don't have an effect for daylight.
They both hit. And they are both affected by that.
There, I threw it on there. 60 feet, bright light. Downcast attitude. Well, looky here what we got. She's squinting a little, but
It doesn't do anything to him?
it's not daylight.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Daylight spell.
It's daylight. Yes.
oh shit. That's probably gonna make her go the other way. Is there no effect on that?
No. I mean, I don't
No,
know
I
what
guess
the rules
not. I
are
guess
with
there
the-
wouldn't be. Let's see.
Let's see. Here's the daylight spell. And it's not really a spell. It's just the drift globe is emanating that brightly.
Yeah, 60 foot spreads out. The sphere is bright light and sheds dim light for additional 60 feet. So it's daylight. It's not sunlight.
No, it's daylight.
Right. So it's bright light. They're affected by sunlight.
Well, that's a complete fucking drag.
Yeah.
There is a
I
spell
agree.
that does do sunlight. It's a high level spell though.
Well, right about now, Pinch is thinking that his Thieves Guild master and Luskin lied to him all them years ago. when he
Yeah,
was
as this
Swedish.
thing
Yeah.
just kind of
Daylight's
squints at
level
you
3
and
spell.
it comes up to you. Yeah,
Does it at
daylight
least
is
have
not sunlight though.
disadvantage?
It's a misnomer. Sunlight.
It's sunlight
Sun
on an overcast day.
sunbeam.
Yeah, sunbeam I think is sunlight. No, not even disadvantage.
Dawn, I think, is a level 5 spell.
So claws at pinch. And pinch dies away with the first claw. Second claw is a hit.
Cunning action to dodge.
What?
Let's see here.
Cunning action to resist
Or not
the
cunning
damage.
action, uncanny dodge.
Do you want to save that for the bite?
Probably, yeah.
So take that off then. Get it?
Yeah.
I drop this claw on you. And she grapples you. And now you can throw that back on yourself. Oh, well, let me see if I hit first.
Well, she's got a hit.
And she doesn't.
Nice.
So I talked you right out of that 9 points,
Yep.
the 4 points of damage. But
That's okay.
yeah, the bite's what's nasty. And Jangling.
Jingling is going to see if he can't finish off this this one down here.
Caesar bot Lumina a potion of greater healing. Cheater in chat.
Cheater, cheater, cheater.
Double ones.
Double one.
Yeah. So you miss.
And an 8. Are you fucking kidding me?
You suck.
Yeah. That's the end of, well, he's just going to move back a little more. And that's the end of his turn.
And it's Changeling's turn again.
Yeah, he'll try it again.
75 feet is a hit.
Hit.
6 points. And another hit. Maybe you just need a little range is what you need. You got, you're
sucking damage,
nearsighted
though.
or something. You pinch.
Well, Pinch, let's go the drift globe because it's just going to float there. He's going to drop his bow and pull his dagger.
Ah, and a nice crit.
Sneak attack
He's-
crit. Like it.
How did I get sneak
Kill it,
attack?
Pinch.
Because you got advantage from my guiding bolt.
Oh, sweet.
That's awesome right there. Look at that. It's 34 points of damage. You shove your dagger. Now, isn't your dagger like something against shape changers? Are these things considered shape changers?
Let's see.
I don't think
they have.
I don't think they can shape change. No.
No, I don't
No.
have anything on this blade that does that anyway.
Oh,
It just
okay.
doesn't make any noise if it hits something or cuts through something or is dropped. It's just silent. It's a thief's dagger. And you know what? He's going to leave the drift globe floating there and bonus action disengage and head this way. I got a little scratchy throat.
Now, is he still grappled by her?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a question.
Let's see.
So,
I mean, she looks around and the blood's just pouring out of him, right? And all of a sudden it stops. Does she drop him? No, she's got a hold of him.
move me right back over there then, and I would use my bonus action. I haven't drawn my other weapon, so I can't do that. I will use my bonus action to study these things. My insight versus their charisma check.
Oh, I was talking about Lumina. Is that who you were talking about, Drake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I guess
Pinch is
Pinch is
grappled
grappled
too.
too.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
grappled
Pinch
too.
is grappled
Yeah.
too. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Pinch the whole time. So yeah, Pinch is here. But if he
Well,
we
we forgot
move away,
that you were grappled too, so thank you.
we'll just do a quick charisma check to see if they beat that 16.
Charisma check. Yeah. Both of them?
Well, I think they're the same creatures, so I don't know if I was GM and I'd say no. You check the creature out and you really didn't see any weak spots on it.
Yeah, I'm not
They're the
exactly
same
sure what
creature,
you're
so
doing. I haven't looked at it on
it's
your
the
sheet.
it's the insightful fighting. Basically, it gives you the ability to use bonus action and insight versus their charisma deception check. If you succeed, then you get sneak attack against them, even if somebody's not around you.
Nice.
So it's, if I've got nothing else to do for a bonus action that's going to be beneficial, that's better than nothing. So that's the only reason he rolled it.
It lasts for a minute. Nice. Oh, until you successfully use this feature against a different target. So.
Oh, okay. It is specific. Well, I would have to use another bonus action, I would think, to look at another target or whatever. So
Yeah, it's not like all creatures. It's the specific opponent.
yeah,
So.
right. Well, thank you for that clarification.
Lumina, you're grappled. He's on the ground. He's prone.
Well, if
And
I
this
was grappled,
thing's.
she would have me in her hand, wouldn't she?
I
Hold
think
me
you're.
up, or is
Yeah,
she
I
laying
think.
down
Yeah,
too?
no. I think you're still picked up in the air. She's like got your throat, and she's holding you up in the air by your
Doesn't matter.
groin.
I don't know why I was arguing. Doesn't really matter anyway. I'm not moving. All right, so he's gonna get her off him using his iron fang. Reach down and grab it, or use his foot to kick it up into his hand, and then slam it with her. Slam her with it.
Oh, it's a hit. Chop her in the neck with it.
All right, so she did manage to drop my 100 mark, but not my. I'm gonna use another. But my favorite foe still works.
She got 1 hit point.
Not anymore. All right, and then she's gonna step over as she falls. He sort of pushes her away and tries to finish off this one.
Yeah, he kind of just lands on his feet again, to pushes her off the ground. He pulls her fangs out of his neck and throws her on the ground. And that one dodges out of the way. Using like pinch as a shield.
All right, Rufiel is going to guiding bolt this vampire spawn with a level 2.
Hisses at you. Damn it. Hit it right in the
Yeah.
mouth. Bah!
Oh,
look at all them once.
Son of a. But at least it shouldn't.
Shuts
regenerate.
down the regeneration. Ew, I'm gonna try to claw at Lumina. It's
So she
already got.
dropping the grapple on pinch then?
Yeah,
No,
she's got me grappled.
she's got one hand on pinch and she slashes at Lumina with the other hand, grabbing at him too. Misses, turns around and tries to bite pinch.
Do cutting words.
Ah.
Oh!
Oh shit. Hang on a second. Let me use my uncanny dodge.
Bite
Let's see,
damage.
let me make sure I can't be grappled. Yeah, it doesn't say.
No. Uncanny dodge? No. So you take 15 points of damage. Only 7 of it because you. That still heavily damages poor little pinch.
Doesn't take much to do that.
And the one on the ground it rolls around and doesn't do anything. But the one gets initiative again. Oh shit.
Damn.
I want to take
I'm
another
out of
claw.
inspiration.
I'm gonna. This halfling's getting annoying, so I'm gonna claw at this halfling that I'm holding, and hits with the halfling. You want uncanny dodge on this?
Not the
I don't want
claws.
to. Doing 6 points of damage, and then tries to bite you. And dodges out of the way. Jangalang.
Jingling. He's gonna try to Eldritch Blast this damn vampire to smithereens. See if I can roll a double one again.
You hit.
And I'm gonna use my inspiration to get advantage on this one too.
That's a dodge.
Ah. And then that's the end of Jangaling's turn.
Pinch.
Kill it, Pinch!
Yeah, Pinch is gonna take his dagger and try to stick it up through her head.
Don't forget those.
Ah.
Oh, that's a hit.
He re-rolled it again
Re-roll
as
it.
a halfling.
Get your
It needs some kind
inspirations
of.
if you've got them.
I've already used it.
Everybody's all gone.
All right. I'm sure you use them both.
But that's enough as you drop her to the ground.
Nice.
But she is regenerating, isn't she? Wait, is this one of those that stop if they
This is
don't
a
have?
new round.
She took radiant damage from my guiding bolt.
Oh yeah.
So
Let's see.
she-
Vampire regains 10 hit points at the start of its turn if it has at least 1 hit point. Yeah, they have to have 1 hit point anyway. So there it is. 2 vampire spawn random encounter. That was tough. Let's see if they got any loot. I'm gonna give them pretty low on the loot chance, huh? A couple of vampires running around. 25 and
What
under.
Vampire spawn anyway.
37.
And my question is, where are all these spawns coming from?
I don't know. They just randomly are walking around.
Means there's a master vampire around somewhere.
Randomly producing.
I don't want to find him.
Are either of these spawns carrying a milestone?
They're getting close. If you
Yeah.
guys would decide on which way you're going, you might get a milestone. But you do get, which is almost as nice sometimes, a long rest. And you get to go to bed because it's time to stop for the night. Yay, we are going to continue this next week. Same time, same bat channel, 8 o'clock. Tomorrow night, I'm off, but Thursday, Martyr Banya will be running Deadlands, I believe. Savage
Shoot 'em up.
Worlds. Say again?
Yep, you guys are in hot water. A very large fight just started.
Yeah, I don't even remember. But there's Marbanya's stuff right there. And Friday, Matakiri will be DMing right here at 8 o'clock. Empire of the Ghouls. That's a Midgard campaign setting. It's been pretty fun. And then Saturday, I will be DMing over on Rob's stream, Rime of the Frost Maiden. That's at 9 Eastern over on Rob's channel, which is right there. And you can catch us on Sunday for All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. I'll be co-hosting, but Matakiri's going to be a guest. He's going to be showing off some of his Sirenscape sounds and some of those soundboards, some new stuff that he's added. It's been for a while, but we haven't. He hasn't shown it off so much, so it's a little show off for him. And then back here on Tuesday. So that's it. That's the whole schedule right there. You got it all. So it's also down there. If you just scroll down, there's a schedule down there too. So, but thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you. And if you want, go over to YouTube and hit subscribe. You'll make me happy too. So, talk to you guys later. We'll see you around. Say goodnight, everybody.
Bye, stream.
Bye-bye.